was like, 2 weeks later we went down to Midland and found out what really was out there. But it's a special thing knowing that you've been there every year. Todd, I'm going to start with you. So Tyrus. I couldn't be happier for anyone than I was for Tyrus this year. Tyrus kind of played in the shadows his whole career. This year, he stepped out of them. He started 21 out of the 22 games. He was solid. He was consistent. Always averaging, he was somewhere in that 6 to 10 point range, and played a huge, huge part. And it's called paying your dues and working to get better and getting the rewards for that. Then to step it up in tournaments, oh my gosh, what a great thing. And it was fun to look up in the stands and see his family jumping up and down, and his sister screaming and everything for him because he was doing so well. He definitely has a shooter's mentality. I think that runs in the family. I've been playing against Venters since 32 years since I've been here, I think, Rock. Sunday nights and open gyms. But he worked super hard to get where he's at. He deserves everything that all the rewards he's going to get. And he's a great rebounder. He can defend inside and out. And another kid that comes to practice every single night and bust it. All right, last but not least, come on up, Nathan. For 3 years, I've kind of gone quick when I got to Nathan, just because I didn't want people to think, oh, you're playing favorites or whatever might happen to be. So I haven't got a chance to talk very much about him. But I wanted to know that the last 4 years have been amazing. When I applied for the job 4 years ago, the first person I asked was Crystal. The second person I asked was Nathan. Are you all right with this? Oh yeah, I'm excited. That'd be awesome. I don't know how many times he regretted that decision in the last 4 years. I'm sure there were a lot of them. When we were nose to nose on the bench, and whether it be a scrimmage or a game, and Dad was chewing him, but I'm so very proud of everything he's accomplished. I love him to death. He's a very special player to me, obviously. He said to me after the Gray Island game, there was all kinds of people come up to me to shake my hand. I had no idea who they were. I said, well, for 4 years, you've been here. You've been the face of Kingsley basketball. People like good players. People like people who play hard. Every time we went to a different place, coaches would stop and talk to him. Russ, we have some friends, a couple friends in the roughing community. None of them roughed at Grayling, by the way. So it was fun to watch the senior year. I'm so glad I got to be a part of it. He had to go home after every practice and every game. Everybody else got to get away from coach. He got to go home and hide in his bedroom so Dad wouldn't come in. We, for the most part, had the rule. Once we got home, we didn't talk about it very much. Sometimes he didn't have a choice. We had to. But obviously there's times when we clashed. When he turned 18, that turned even more. Some people watching things a lot of times didn't understand it, wanted to put in their 2 cents. Sometimes people tell me I had no right to do things I did with him, but it was a family issue. He dealt with it, we dealt with it. He knew I loved him. He knew that we were doing more of a family thing than anything. So if you remember anything about him, as a freshman and sophomore, he was a post player. Played down the paint, wrestling around for everything, fighting with the Lonnies, all the other guys that happened to come through. Last year he transformed, no one else wanted to handle the ball, so he drew that lucky straw as well. Transformed him into a point guard. always drew the team's best defenders this year. And he was either able to score against them or dish it off to people. It was always fun for me to know that, you see in the paper, well, Ridge Beeman shut down Jalen Rogers, or someone else shut down another kid, and the same kids would come into Kingsley the next night, or 2 nights later, Nathan hit double figures against him. I'm like, good. I know I had a fan from Glen Lake, ex-player up there that I know real well, come out of the stands against the Glen Lake game down here. Said, I think Strumlow's been working with him. Said they shoot that stupid fadeaway over top everyone. He said, if you would have been on a 3-point land, start cranking that fadeaway, turn around, laughing at you, I'd have had to come out of the stands. But he's really turned himself into a great player. Like I said, I love him to death, as I should. I'm very, very proud of him, and thank you for all the special moments we've had in the last 4 years.